Year 2. Welcome to our next session of RE, where we're going to continue looking at the religion Islam. Are you ready? So, we're going to start off by thinking of things that we celebrate. Can you think of anything that you celebrate as a person? Okay, it might be to do with your religion or it might not be. Just things that you celebrate. Pause the video and have a think. Can you think of 3 or 4 things that you as a person celebrate? Okay, so I could think of birthdays. I celebrate my birthday. I celebrate Christmas. I celebrate bonfire night. Okay, lots of people celebrate Halloween. Okay, you also might celebrate if you win a football match or something like that. So there are lots and lots of things that you can celebrate. Okay, so today we're going to be thinking of special festivals that we celebrate. Okay, now some of you might know some special Muslim festivals. And again, if we were in school, I will be asking you to help me with this because it's really, really nice when children that actually experience these festivals are able to talk about them. Okay, but instead, I'm afraid you've just got me. All right, so we're going to be thinking about special Muslim festivals. Okay, so we are going to be thinking about Ramadan. Okay, and Ramadan is a very special time of year for Muslims and it ends with a celebration. Now, we are going to look at a video about Ramadan. And I know there were a few of you struggled to hear the video when it was played last time through this. So what I've done is I've put all the links to these videos on the wider curriculum daily overview page. So if you can't hear it very well on here, you can always click on there and you'll be able to play them through there. So, are you ready? Here we go.
Your turn. Jalal, your uncle is online.
Okay. Come on. Hi, Uncle Azim. This is Max.
Hi, Max. Has Jalal told you about Ramadan yet?
No. What's Ramadan?
Ramadan was the month when Allah began to reveal the Quran to Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him.
Right. Muslims believe the Quran is the word of God. It's our sacred book.
Oh. Does it last a whole month?
Yes. Lots of Muslims spend evenings in the mosque listening to readings from the Quran. And during Ramadan, there is an extra prayer time. So we spend more time praying.
What else do we do, Jalal?
We practice self-control and compassion for the poor by fasting during the daytime. This means we get up before sunrise to eat a meal, but we don't eat or drink again until after sunset when we have a meal called iftar. Iftar usually begins with dates and a drink of water.
You had crisps earlier.
That's okay. Jalal doesn't have to fast until he gets a little older, but he is supposed to avoid misbehaving. Have you been good, Jalal?
Yes, Uncle Azim. Ask anyone.
I believe you. Tell Max about the end of Ramadan.
Ramadan ends with Eid al-Fitr. It's a time for family and food, and we even get presents.
Cool.
Okay, so that is just telling you a little bit about Ramadan, where Muslims fast for a whole month. That doesn't mean that they don't eat anything for a whole month. It just means they eat their food before the sun rises in the morning and then they don't eat again until after sunset. As it explained in that video, children don't have to fast. Okay, so it's just people that are over the age of 14 that fast. And then at the end of Ramadan, which is a very special time, they have a special festival called Eid al-Fitr. Okay, I'm going to show you another video now about Ramadan. Here we go.
Hi, Islam. How is this? Ramadan is a special month for us Muslims. It is special because it is the month in which the Quran was revealed. Fasting during Ramadan is one of the 5 pillars of Islam. In Ramadan, Muslims across the world that are old enough and healthy enough fast from dawn to sunset. This Ramadan will be different because of the coronavirus. Normally, we have our meal with friends, family, and neighbors, but this year we'll be social distancing and eating from home. Let's eat now.
Everything looks so good. Ooh, yum day.
Bye, Layla. Happy Ramadan to you too. Don't worry that you can't see your family and friends this Ramadan. You can still video call them because of social distancing. This helps not spread the coronavirus. Remember, we're all in this together. This Ramadan, you can still have fun by playing family games, making new recipes, doing your Eid cards, or reading new books. But don't forget, do your bit by giving to charity or helping your local hospital. Because Ramadan is all about giving. In Ramadan, reflect, pray, and meditate. During Ramadan, there is also a special night prayer that we usually go to the mosque for. Because of the coronavirus, this year we'll just be able to pray at home with our families. You can still have a fun Eid by eating yummy food, calling your friends, and getting dressed up. Have a blessed Eid and a happy Ramadan. I'm Idris, and you tuned into Newsround.
Okay, so you can see that they fast for a month, and at the end of the month, when they have their special celebration, they wear new clothes, they give money to charity. As the little boy explained, they often meet with family and friends, and that's a really important part of it, to celebrate all together. Obviously, as he was explaining, this year things were a bit different because of the coronavirus, but they can still FaceTime their friends and celebrate with them, even if they're not in the same room. He also talked about how often during Ramadan they go to the mosque to pray at night time, which is a very special, the last prayer of the day. But at the minute, because of the coronavirus, they're not doing that either. Okay, so how would you think you would feel if you had to fast? Because Muslims feel it's one of their duties as a Muslim to fast during Ramadan, and it brings everybody together as they all feel like they're doing it together. Okay, so if they're finding it a little bit tricky, then they can count on the support of one of their friends to help them, because they all are doing it together. Okay, so they fast from dawn until dusk every day for the month of Ramadan. So, as I said a few minutes ago, how do you think it would feel to go without food? Remember, they eat before the sun rises in the morning, so it might be 3-4 o'clock in the morning, and then they don't eat again until after sunset, so in late evening. Okay, so I would like you to think how you would feel if you had to go without food for that long. Okay, so pause the video and have a think, or chat to a grown-up about how you would feel. Don't forget, children do not fast. Okay, so imagine that you were a grown-up. How do you think it would feel to go without food for a long part of the day? Because I know lots of you are really hungry by break time. Okay, so imagine having to go a really long time without food. How would it make you feel? What do you think would be the hardest thing about it? Okay, pause the video and have a think. Okay, I was thinking about how I would feel if I had to fast. And I think it would be really hard, and I would find it really hard. But because I would be doing it with my friends and family, and everybody would be feeling the same, okay, I think it would be really good because we'd be doing it all together. Okay, the next question is, what would make it worth it? I feel it would be a real achievement to have completed the month of Ramadan and stuck to the fasting, okay, and, not eaten in the day, done what we were asked to do. I think that would be a real achievement, okay? Now, if you'd taken part in this fasting, how would you want to celebrate at the end of it? Okay, pause the video and have a think. How would you want to celebrate? What would you want to do to celebrate at the end of that month of fasting? Okay, I think I would want to have some sort of a party with all my family and friends with lots and lots of delicious food, okay, to celebrate completing the whole month of fasting. Okay, so at the end of Ramadan, Muslims hold a special festival called Eid al-Fitr. And they talked a little bit about Eid al-Fitr there, okay? They have lots and lots of delicious food. Okay? They often have fireworks to celebrate the end. Here's some more fireworks, look. They give presents to each other to celebrate. They also give lots of presents or money to charity to say thank you for getting them through it and to help people who are not as fortunate as they are. So really, really important special time for Muslims. Okay, we're going to watch one more video now. And this is a CBeebies video. And it's talking about how do people get ready for that special celebration? How do Muslims begin to celebrate Eid al-Fitr?
Hi, my name is Amira and I'm 6 years old. This is my house and my family. Mom, Dad, my big sister Sophia and my little brother Aman. Today we are getting ready for Eid. I'm helping to decorate our house for Eid. Eid is a really special day for Muslims. It comes at the end of the time called Ramadan. This can go around it. For 30 days, my mum, dad and sister have tried to eat nothing during the day. It's called fasting. I'm too little to do the fast, but I'll do it when I'm older. I think this tinsel looks better on my little brother. I love these flags. They say Happy Eid on them. Wow, the house looks so pretty. Eid is a very big party with loads of yummy food. Mummy said I could help make it. Okay, let's wash our hands. They're making special roast chicken and onion pakoras. First, Mum chops the potatoes. We're going to chop these onions now. I hope they don't make us cry. At Eid, we always see our families. I'm making this for my mum. I call her Ammi. Now we are adding lots of spices. I am helping to give it a good mix. It smells really nice and spicy. The oil is very hot. I mustn't get too close. I can't wait for Ammi to try one tomorrow. It tastes nice. Yummy. Now we are putting the chicken in the baking tray. Mummy, do you get hungry when you're fasting?
We do, yeah, but we're going to have a big feast tomorrow.
That smells so good. I can't wait for our Eid party tomorrow. I am very excited because now we're going to get our hands painted with a special paint called Mehendi. Look, there are all my cousins and friends. The Mehendi looks so pretty. It will stay on our hands for a long time because it's special paint. It feels nice but a bit tickly. Look at the pretty patterns. Sophia's having her hands painted too. I can't wait to show my family my hands tomorrow. It's time for me to go to bed now, but I can't wait for Eid tomorrow. Bye!
Okay, there's also some other videos on CBeebies that you could follow. And then there are some questions for you to answer on a piece of paper. Bye